guys gonna be looking at a Marcelo match versus Terere. Terere versus Marcelo match. Man, this is the heyday of jiu-jitsu for me. Like the golden era of just like great, technicians, just like otherworldly performances that it's so hard to have a performance like this nowadays because everybody's pretty good. But back then you had just these superstars like Terere, Jacare, man, Hodger, Margarita, man, so many guys. I don't even remember everybody, so we probably need an old head in here to help us remember. So again, these were some of my idols growing up. I mean, hey, they still are my idols. I still idolize their jiu-jitsu and also just their impact on the modern jiu-jitsu game. Marcelo revolutionized the guard with X guard, single leg X guard, butterfly guard, guillotines, north-south choke, man, rear naked choke, seatbelt grip. Terere revolutionized jiu-jitsu as far as concepts and passing and guard play. Too many to name. So, man, two great champions. So let's just watch this match. I'll break it down a little bit, and let's just enjoy it, guys. Enjoy the process, man. I think this records my screen. I could be wrong. I'm hoping it does. Hope this records my screen. Let's see. We are hoping for hope. So this was, let's see what year this was. 2003. I'm sure some of you guys weren't even alive in 2003. Some of you guys were babies, not even born. So here we go. Actually, before I start this, so 2003 Worlds was in Brazil, the Tijuca Tennis Center, I believe. I never had a chance to go yet, or haven't had a chance to go yet. And so you see some differences. Just look at the mat coloring. So now it's blue and gold, blue and yellow. Back then it was green and gold, so the Brazilian colors. Referees didn't have to wear, really anything. They wore like t-shirts. The gis had more patches on them. Yeah, different period. You had look at the staff, the photography staff up there, just taking pictures. And man, let's look at that again. That was crazy. I'm hoping this is recording. So Marcelo goes to pull, and as soon as he goes to pull, Terere jumps over. So I believe Terere was the first guy to be doing that kind of guard passing. And look at this back step, man, so smooth, forcing the half guard. And it's kind of weird, but Marcelo used to play a lot of half guard back in the day, and I'm sure Terere was kind of a reason he stopped playing. But you see him trying to work that single leg X. And one thing about Marcelo, I mean, he's got big legs, but he's also really flexible in his hips, so he can maintain that position. I can't do that, but he can. But man, Terere is a threat on top and the bottom. And I believe Terere had also won the world championships the year prior. I'm not quite sure. Somebody will have to fact check me. But just look how flexible Marcelo is. So just that hip mobility. I wish I had that, man. I wish I had some hip mobility like that. Oof, we tearing it up. But yeah, you see Terere's pretty chill, man. He gets his Marcelo gets his single leg X guard. And I should break down some other matches, but nobody knew how to pass single leg X guard or X guard, so they would just get swept over. Like it was like a new technology back then. So yeah, it was a different game, no lapel guard, so you could actually like pass the guard and stuff. So back into the single leg X. Marcelo is really good at like sweeping from here, but you'll see, I'm not sure if you'll see in this match, but a lot of people wouldn't stand up in X guard. We didn't really stand up to pass the guard like that back in the day, so we used to do like a lot of lower level passing, like on the knees passing, almost not headquarters, but like combat based kind of stance. And you see they're arguing with the referee. You can't do that nowadays, but back then they arguing with the referee. It was a great time, man. They're trying to get the position adjusted. Look at Terere. So Terere stands up, he's trendsetter. Marcelo's trying to off balance, but Terere is great base. Terere also pretty flexible, in his hips. I believe Terere also trained capoeira. I'm not quite sure. He had students that trained capoeira like Cobrinha and Lucas. I'm sure some other guys too. So Terere's doing a good job. You see with his left hand, he's got Marcelo's sleeve, so that's kind of helping him not get off balance. He's got a wide base. Yeah, super wide base. Yeah, Terere is pretty flexible too. And he's just trying to clear that leg, and he's actually doing a great job, almost getting into like a leg drag position. And just trying to close that distance with his chest to Marcelo's chest. You see he readjusted his grip to the left hand on the elbow, the sleeve. And yeah, just pressure. So it's kind of weird to see Marcelo, looking human, because I think after this, 2003, like after 2003 or during 2003, Marcelo just elevated to, just superstar status, to where you couldn't really touch him technique wise. So Marcelo's looking to grab the pant. This pant grip is really great for, half guard players and single leg X players and X guard players, because it helps you off balance really well. It's great for sweeping. But Terere is doing a good job of keeping that leg controlled. Marcelo's top leg, his right leg controlled, and just taking his time, trying not to get off balanced, and then, ending up into a leg drag position, essentially. Which wasn't really, I don't know if Terere, I don't know if he created the leg drag, but he definitely popularized like that style of passing. And Marcelo's being pretty adamant with that single leg X guard. Yeah, just looking for grips. He's trying to get that underhook on the leg. He's using that to elevate a little bit. And he's just looking for answers to sweeping Terere, but Terere's base is pretty great. His balance is pretty great. He could flip out of half the stuff you could throw at him. But Marcelo's doing a good job of, off balancing. It's kind of cool to see now the guys play a similar game from, single leg X guard, but they start attacking the ankle, which a lot of jiu-jitsu people kind of frowned upon back in those days. We didn't really like leg locks that much. It was like, man, that's dirty, man, you're fighting dirty. But we see Terere kind of wiggling that leg. He's clearing that knee out. Yep, he's got his foot out of the single leg X guard, and now he's in like a headquarters passing position. This is before it was called headquarters, guys. It was a position forever, but we just didn't have a name. And now Terere is doing like a folding pass where he's got both of Marcelo's hips on one side, and he's trying to use that left leg to hook, to take off Marcelo's hook. So man, this is in 2003, and people are still passing like exactly like Terere. And that's because he's influenced a lot of people. Nice, man. Look at that. Ooh, pressure on the hips. Yeah. That's how we're passing now, man. We're doing the same stuff Terere was doing. Except, that was about 20 years ago almost. Yeah. Establishing the side. So I like how Terere's keeping his elbow and knee on Marcelo's hips, on the sides of Marcelo's hips. And that just keeps Marcelo from shrimping out. And, tough position, man. And Terere, pass the guard, take his time. Not going to let go of this position very easily. Because, man, if you get this on Marcelo, like, you're doing good, man. You're doing great. And yeah, it kind of sucks when you get your guard pass in a tournament. It just, hopefully you got some time to rally back. But if you're like down on time and you get passed, like it just kind of defeats you, Marcelo, he's not really shrimping out. Excuse me, guys. He's not really shrimping out. He's just trying to get that knee back in. But you see, Terere's using his right arm under Marcelo's hip to kind of block that leg from doing much. He's also now looking for like a little bit of knee on belly. And just pressure, establishing the side. I guess there's a penalty. Did you guys see that? He did like the dun, 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 dun. I don't do like that anymore. Yeah, and just pressure, this part of jiu-jitsu can seem kind of boring, Usually I've like got my phone out. Where's the phone at? Boop, boop. Not every position or situation can be exciting, It's just the way jiu-jitsu is. But here we go. Terere's looking for the back. Marcelo tried to escape. Let's rewind that, guys. Let's bring that back for us. Let's bring that back a little bit. So I think Marcelo just got a little bit frustrated. You can see that bridge was like a very frustrated bridge. Very frustrated. I'm tired of being stuck here. The World Championship Finals. I'm stuck in side control bridge. You know, that's how it is. And so Marcelo goes to turn his back. Terere, man, on that back, man, on the back. Boom. Looking for the hooks. I don't know if he's got a seatbelt grip. He throws one hook over. And man, whew, good luck trying to get out of this one, man. Marcelo's in a bad position. He's mounted, kind of that transition between mount and back. And Terere looks to have the collar up, goes to the triangle. And yeah, you know, sometimes you're already being crushed. You're down on points. Your time's running out. Like, you're not really going to fight that triangle. You know, you're just like, just get off me. But all in all, great match. Terere jumps into the crowd. You know, you could do that back in the day. now you get disqualified like Nicholas Margali or somebody. You see some old heads. You see Comprido. Who else is in there? I'm trying to see. It kind of went fast. But yeah, man, great match. Two legends of the sport. Man, I love these old school matches, man. This is what made me want to do jiu-jitsu. This is what kept me excited in doing jiu-jitsu. Just these characters, their technique, just innovation. So both of these guys have innovated so much in jiu-jitsu, so it's great to break their video down. I mean, these guys are way better than me, but hey, I can still understand what they're doing and explain it to you guys. So if you guys like to see more videos like this, breakdowns, I know you guys don't want to see me doing techniques, so hey, let's watch these guys do techniques. So until next time, guys, peace out. Peace, 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 and ciao.